Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday, so that means I'm going to be using that mixed media background that I made on Sunday. I've pulled out some things and a photo, so let's see what I can do. Alright guys, I figured I would talk through this one live because I have a pretty clear idea of what I want to do with this, and it's not going to be a lot. This is one of those times where I kind of want the background to show because I think that this is really cool. For a 2-minute thrown together background, it just works, right? So that's the way I'm feeling right now. So that is what I'm going to do. Now, you guys, it has been an eventful week or so here in our household. First of all, thank you so much for all the comments and thoughts and prayers about Chloe in the car accident. Yes. She is doing better. She is in a little pain. She was rear-ended while she was stopped at a traffic light, and she was pushed into the car in front of her. So yeah, the car in front of her was a brand new car. It still had temp tags, so that guy was pretty upset. But that is what went down. So we are just glad that she is feeling good, and I'm also really just glad that we were able to just spend the day together yesterday, not really worrying about anything or anyone. I had big work plans with regards to the Scrapping Reflections website and orders and cutting, and I just didn't do any of them. We hung out together just all day in the living room, just hanging out and being with each other. So yeah, anyway, I really appreciate the grace from that situation, and yeah, okay. So here, I mean, it's definitely warped. I put a lot of wetness on the paper, but we're going to go ahead and take care of that. Now my plan, okay, so if I go one length, that ought to be enough. So anyway, the stuff that happened, Chloe's accident happened. I hurt my shoulder, neck, something on my right hand side where I can't turn my head maybe like 30 degrees to my right hand side, so that's going on. Christopher got his wrap off from his surgery, and he's still numb and dealing with issues and not really able to hold on to anything. He doesn't have full range yet. So that's going on. I just feel like the past 5 days or so have been intense for our family. Now, the reason why I put this down, because it kind of, these circles kind of mimic that bubble wrap impression. And then I'm putting this down because I want the color, right? So that's happening. I feel like I need like duct tape or something here to really hold on to it. I'm gonna see if this will work. I don't have a scrap of paper to do that with. Sandy, you were not prepared. So I'll trim that off there. And that's hot glued, so that should stay, right? Like, trim that off. Again, we'll hot glue that there. I'll put some on the top too. And then we're gonna put down the paper. Okay, that is almost dry. I don't want to flip it over and put it on the mat and then okay. And then of course we gotta washi tape all this down because I don't want it to catch on anything. You're probably like, that's overkill, but you know what? It works for me. Okay. Okay, maybe we'll give that a little bit more of a haircut. I think I might have forgotten that I was talking to you guys out loud while I was doing this layout for a second. Okay, so that's there. Now we're gonna put a dollop of hot glue there as well so that it can be held. And then my photo, get rid of this tool. My photo, oh, it didn't hold very well, did it? My photo is this baby gator. Actually, it's two baby gators. I'm going to trim it down because I'm using 6x6 paper pad. So I'm going to trim it down to 5.5. And then I can use this. Now I pulled this one out specifically because I know it has colors that will coordinate. And that's the vintage patio from Brutus Monroe. If you're interested, please use the Brutus Monroe link in my what is that called, you guys? The YouTube description. I would definitely appreciate it because then I get a commission, and that lets Brutus Monroe know that I should stay on their design team because I am selling their products. And it's no extra cost to you guys. I just get a little kickback, and hopefully they keep me on their design team. Okay. So this is a bump here, right? So I'm not going to put this over top of this because then I'm going to have this hump. And nobody needs that in their life. So what I'm going to do is put this on the other side like this. Put the top there. And the bottom here. We're going to see, nope, it still humps. See how it still humps there? So what I will do is do a second layer. And we'll get those down. And then we'll see if it still humps. And it doesn't. But what I need to do is fill in this space so that space doesn't so we'll put, I hope this is the right side. I don't know which way my photo's going. Okay, so we'll put that there, and the hump is here, so I want it to be on these 3 squares right here. So I'll put that there. It's a little bit larger than I need it to be. So I'll put that there. And then it'll fit ever so lovely. And I'm just going to use the hot glue because I find that hot glue works really well on foam. So I'm going to put that down there. got this doily that I didn't know if I wanted to bring it in over there or if I needed to add a little bit of, I think I need to add a little bit, and as you know, I just hot glued this bad boy. So I want to pick that sucker up. I'm actually going to do this because I kind of forgot about my doily I had going on there. And that's still, whoops, ripped up the doily. Okay, still a little bit more than I planned on. So if we do that, I've got to put something there now because I ripped the doily. But that'll be good. So we'll just push that down and that'll hold on to that. So now what I need to do is bring something here so I have a ledge for my title. And let's figure out. So I wanted to stay in like the blues, the greens, the pearly whites kind of thing. So looking at my green washi tapes, nothing is really screaming at me right now. Oh, here's one. So again, we're going with the circle dot type theme. So this will just pop right under there. Whoops. And that'll pop right under there like that. And then I'm actually going to double this up. So I'm going to match it up. Put that under there like that. Glue that down. And then I'm going to get my title on here. So we'll put G. A. T. O. R. And then I'll probably shorten that a little bit. There we go. Now I've also pulled out these guys so I can spell out baby. So I want baby gator. So B, A, B, Y. So now I've got baby gator. So now the only thing I really need to do is add a little bit of, ouch, that hurt. Add a little bit of embellishment. So let's see what I got that might work over here. So I got this thing that says sail on. It's green, so sail on baby gator. I actually kind of like that. You guys know my titles and stuff are sometimes a little bit weird, and I'm okay with that. If you're not okay with a little bit of weirdness, then you're not going to do a little bit of weirdness. But it says sail on, so I mean at this point it's watery, it's a gator, it's all fitting in the theme to me at least. Okay, still need something there, and got some feedback recently that I was doing way too many flowers. So I'm not going to put flowers on here, although I really do want to. These are waves. And you guys know I don't really care what other people think about my layouts, but I don't have to put flowers on every single layout, so. Okay, so now I got the waves and the sail on. Something still has to go there. Maybe a label. Let's see what labels I have going on. Maybe some grays, because I've got these guys. Oh, I've also got these guys. So maybe if I do it like that, and maybe maybe a star there instead of, I don't really like the star there. Not a label. And then I can put the date there. Except I can't remember if this was June or July. So what I'm going to do is go to my photos real quick here and scroll back. So I'm going to go to 2022. Okay, this is July. Why are none of these pictures saved? This is always frustrating, you guys, when you pay for extra storage so things don't disappear, and then lo and behold, there it is. It's July. Okay. Now, do I need, I don't think I need another bit of gray. I was thinking if I had gray there, did I need to add gray anywhere else? But I don't think I do, you guys. I think this is where I'm gonna call this done. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your patience and your support. So it feels my life is a roller coaster these days, and I just really appreciate the grace and the kindness and the support with the business and the support with the YouTube channel and the messages and all the cool things. You guys have no idea. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.